card! Great!
Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it.
How's it going, everyone? I am the Dungeon Meister, and welcome back to the table. And we are back on Shadowverse, and before we dive into the deck, I do want to apologize. I know the videos have been a little bit on the lackluster side. I haven't been making as many, but I cannot express enough how much this, expansion has just been terrible. I have not wanted to log into the game, at all. I basically would hop in, get my daily, open the free pack, and that would be it. And it's just so taxing whenever you try and play decks that aren't necessarily up to speed, and you queue into Blood or Rune, Mysteria, Vengeance, Wrath, whatever. It's still the same problem as it was before, and now Burial Rite is up there as well, where it just, Burial Rite, at least, they need to get to some later turns to pop off and don't really necessarily do, a ton of chip damage along the way. I mean, of course, it can, depending on how the game goes, but, the Burial Rite, even though the deck is really strong, it doesn't feel quite as bad to me, but maybe that's just because it's relatively new compared to the other ones that have been kind of stomping since the beginning of the format, and it just has not made the game fun or enjoyable to me, and so I haven't been playing as much, and the result of not playing as much is, obviously I don't have as many videos, but I'm looking forward to the mini expansion, hoping that they can do some kind of course correction, but I think it might just be too late for this set altogether, where until the next set comes out, we might just kind of be stuck in a horrendous cycle. But moving past that, let's look into today's video, which is Burial Rite. And this particular list, I play one copy of Memento just because I like the card and I wanted to try it out. But this should be the 1010 Ghost Town Apparition, I think is what it is. It's the 10 cost, but this list is basically taken from a deck online where it had 40 wins in a row or something, and that is soul crushing to see. It's great for the person who played it, that's awesome, congratulations, but the fact that there are decks out there that can hit win streaks that high is just absolutely ridiculous to me. And so yeah, this is basically the list, but instead of this, it was the Ghost Town. But everything else is the same. And I do like the deck. I think it's finally at a point where it's been struggling to be a playable deck for a while, and I'm glad that it is finally at the point that people can play it. But it's kind of back when Skeleton Raider was in Shadow and everybody just played Evo Shadow Raider, and it just, I don't know. I have a lot of negative feelings towards this set, so. But the things that I learned kind of when playing it is, she is the kind of MVP, or the main win con is to get her effect going, where every time you do Burial Rite, it does 2 damage to everything up to 3 times per turn, so you can do 6 damage with her effect in a turn. And then comboing her with the Septic Shrink here, and trying to go for just big burst damage, and then you have Sin Hunter here to help kind of finish the game off, and everything else is just kind of helping you get your Burial Rite count up and things like that. The reason you play the Ghost Town is for her here, because if you don't play her for her Crystallize effect for whatever reason, if you play her as a body, so you play her for her full 7 cost, she has a Reanimate 10, and it activates the Fanfares, so it's kind of cute, if and when it happens, but I didn't know how often that would be a reality, and so instead of playing that, I played one copy of Memento, because I like her leader effect. So yeah, that is it for the deck list here. Just kind of giving some final thoughts on the meta and everything. Kind of moving forward, I hope to, if I can get out more videos, if I feel like playing the game, I will do my 2 a week that I usually do, but otherwise it might just be on Saturdays for now until something happens and the meta changes, because it is just next to impossible to play non-mainstream decks and get victories, and if you are just losing all the time, those aren't fun videos to watch, and it is very mentally taxing on the game. So I'll try and get out at least 1 video a week until something changes in the meta. Either the mini expansion comes out, or, they do another nerf, but I strongly doubt that's going to happen. I don't think they're going to touch anything until at the very earliest the mini expansion, and even then I don't think they're going to change anything. I think they're just going to release more cards to try and bring everything else up to power, and then we're just going to have a bunch of overpowered decks. So that is it. That's my closing thoughts on everything, and we will go ahead and just jump right into the gameplay.
Be sown, that you may be reaped again.
Let's test your skills.
Dead or alive, I'll hear you out. Over here! I'm coming for you.
I don't want to graduate!
Doom spirits, welcome to the underworld!
Star Setter at your service.
I'll scratch ya!
I teach lingering spirits to let go. This is the end. Sun's down. Let's get started.
It's already over!
Let evil burn in the fires of righteousness.
Elegance blooms in white.
Try this.
With honor and dignity.
Class dismissed.
Dead or alive, I'll hear you out.
Doom spirits, welcome to the underworld.
I'll rip you apart!
You're done for, you hear?
I've seen this.
True judgment upon your soul.
Can you handle the heat?
Burn! 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 Burn!
I'm still in here.
Wounded warrior! Seek succor here! Burn! Burn! Burn!
Death has come to ferry you.
Eat and be eaten.
Life is not
True
fruit.
judgment
Dead or
upon
alive.
your
Doom
soul.
spirits,
The legend
welcome
will
to the
rise
underworld.
again.
I take my leave.
True judgment upon your soul.
Beauty is strength. Sharpen claw and bind.
I don't want to graduate!
Welcome to class, I guess.
Look elegant while throwing a punch.
Watch out.
You're no fun.
Grit your teeth. I'm not pulling punches.
Lady punch. I'm still in here.
True judgment upon your soul.
You're done for, you hear?
Saved by the bell.
Life's balance restored.
That soul's all mine!
fun clings to life more than fools.
You know your stuff.
Be sown, that you may be reaped again.
The world called, and I answered.
Professional star setter at your service.
この一手で
Doom spirits, welcome to the
Where could my
underworld.
lord be? You mustn't come close.
Come on, let's go. This is my magic.
Hex over your heart. I'll rip you apart.
Play again sometime.
I'll scratch ya.
You're no fun.
Answer
Hex
the
over
call.
your heart.
Doom spirits, welcome to the underworld.
I'll scratch ya. I'll scratch ya.
True judgment upon your soul.
You mustn't come close.
The ordained hour has arrived.
I should have known.
My masterpiece is complete.
This is my magic. Doom spirits, welcome to the
Rip you
underworld.
apart. I'll scratch ya.
You're done for, you hear?
This is the end.
That soul's all mine.
Come on, let's go. This is my magic.
Death has come to ferry you.
Eat and be eaten.
Life is not
True
fruit.
judgment
Prematurely.
upon your soul.
Spirits, welcome to the underworld.
True judgment upon your soul.
Let evil burn in the fires of righteousness.
Answer the judgment upon
The
your
world
soul.
wished it. I acquiesced.
Be sown, that you may be reaped again.
Gorgeous and graceful, the resplendent phoenix.
Professional star setter at your service.
行くぜ。
Professional star setter at your service.
What's a witch if not fickle?
I'm fit to judge verses, not vices.
Ah! Oh,
Lights out.
over here.
Lights.
I'm coming for you.
Pain and terror. over your heart!
I'm fit to judge verses,
Let
not
evil
vices.
burn in the fires of righteousness.
This is the end.
My wings are righteous fire.
A super-sized serving of happiness! Blessings be upon you. Happy tummy, happy Oinky!
Follow the righteous path.
Curse you!
Death has come to ferry you. Eat and be eaten. Life is not
True
fruit.
judgment
Over your heart!
Are you unhappy?
True judgment upon your soul.
A super-sized serving of happiness! I'll make you show respect. Happy tummy, happy Oinky! I will not accept this death.
Curse you! Hex over your heart! Hex over your heart!
Dead or alive, I'll hear you. Oh, unhappy? What's a witch if not fickle?
True judgment upon your soul.
Let
Answer the
evil
call.
burn in the fires of righteousness.
Doom spirits, welcome to the underworld. Love is love. Love is love. Love is love. You have no fun.
The world is within my core. Begone!
Curse you!
Behold my splendor.
Beg my forgiveness now.
Curse you!
Dead or alive, I'll hear you out.
You're done for, you hear? You're done for, you hear?
Oh, I've had enough of this.
Life's balance restored.
That soul's all mine!
Dead or alive, I'll hear you out. No one thinks alive. I've seen worse. I do not taste like chicken.
Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along.